Welcome to the Scottsdale Vibes podcast. I'm Alicia Haygood. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It is the time for us to focus on helping ourselves, men and women. So I'm very excited this week to talk about the Tgen Runway for Research event coming up. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to have Molly Stockley and Justine Hurry of the chairmen, or two of the chairwomen for the Tgen Runway for Research. Stay tuned. When it comes to protecting you, your family, and all your assets, you need to have someone that you can trust. And that's Jeremy Mueller of State Farm Insurance. Jeremy Mueller has lived in Scottsdale his whole life. How can anyone else know your needs more than someone who's been here and seen it all? Jeremy and his team are always ranked in the top % at State Farm. He cares, he's knowledgeable, and most importantly, he's always available. Don't believe me? Give him a call at 480-515-5223 or find him at jeremymueller.com. When we think about October, many of us think fall, Halloween, maybe sweater weather if it ever decides to cool down here in Phoenix. But it's also to thousands of men and women out there, it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. According to the National Breast Cancer Foundation, 1 in 8 women in the United States will be diagnosed with breast cancer in her lifetime. In 2024 alone, over 300,000 men and women will be diagnosed with invasive breast cancer. And chances are, myself included, you know at least one person who's been personally affected by this horrific disease. But don't worry, there is hope, and that is what we're here to talk about today, is that hope. Don't forget to get your exams, ladies and men as well, because it does happen to you. Early detection and treatment methods have significantly increased breast cancer survival rates in recent years. And there's over 4 million survivors out there. So see, there is hope. That's why today I'm very proud to talk about how Tgen and City of Hope for the Greater Phoenix have teamed up to help raise funds for cancer research for women. And we're going to talk to the Tgen Runway for Research chairwomen, Molly Stockley and Justine Hurry. So thank you so much, ladies, for being here. And thank you for what you're doing to bring awareness to this and bring our community together. Molly, let's start with you. We've had you on earlier with the City of Hope when we did the Celebrity Fight Night, so it's good to have you back. But I want to talk about how City of Hope and of Greater Phoenix and Tgen kind of came together for this cause this year.
Yes, well, sure. So we actually are sister organizations now since 2022. We're so excited. And so City of Hope Cancer Center, we are now the largest and most advanced cancer treatment center in the United States. We originated in LA. So right now our hospital in Los Angeles is 113 years old with multiple locations. So in LA, in Orange County, or our big hospital systems there, 33 different locations here in Arizona. Our main hospital is in Goodyear, Arizona, and we have 3 locations. So Tatum Ridge, our new location coming up in Scottsdale soon, North Phoenix and Gilbert, and now part of Tgen, where it just all flows. Yeah. You know, unfortunately, when people are diagnosed with cancer, you know, where do you go? Well, City of Hope, you come to us. Everything from diagnostic, if you need a mammogram, a colonoscopy, and unfortunately, if you are diagnosed for treatment, and we are there for you, it's personalized treatment. And from the clinical trial standpoint, who better than Tgen? I mean, it gives me the chills when I talk about Tgen because of the breakthrough clinical trials that they have put together. And now it's full realm. And that's the fun part, because Justine Hurry and B. Rockland, who's actually at a meeting because we all have jobs outside of our volunteering. That's why we wanted to be a part of this, because we literally get to save people's lives. And it really it chokes me up, because what we do, raising dollars, goes directly to right here in Arizona to women and men that you and I both know or may not know. And if we are able to save 1, 2, thousands of people's lives, what a better way to do it? Can't think of anything better.
I mean, I think that just speaks volumes. I don't even have anything to add to that, really. I do want to learn a little bit more about Tgen. They may not be as well known as City of Hope around here. Talk about who they are and kind of what they do.
Yeah, sure. It is all about clinical trials, breakthrough advanced clinical trials. Right now, they are really focused on phase 1, 2, and 3, but early detection. those are things, you want to be able to go to your PCP and, do we take a blood test? What do we do to get instant results to figure out what we need to do there? They are doing breakthrough. And that's the neat part with women's cancer. They focus on rare cancers, not just for women, not just for men, but rare cancers, pediatric. They focus on Parkinson's. They focus on cancer as a realm. But I mean, they are really determined to find that cure. And I'm telling you guys, I know it. In our lifetime, we're going to find that cure. And all of us get to be that little bitty piece of it where we can say, you know what, because we were at that event and we helped raise, $200,000, $250,000. That may not seem like a lot in the cancer world, but to Tgen, that's a lot. And what they do with those dollars is they put it to work to save lives.
I mean, and every penny really does count. It's a time-old saying, but it really matters when it comes to these kind of things. Justine, let's jump in with you and talk about how you kind of got involved with this organization. Then I want to hear from you, what is the Tgen Runway for Research event that we're talking about?
It's a wonderful event. It's held at Neiman Marcus out in the corridor. It's a wonderful fashion show, a breakfast that's catered by Robert's Catering. A bunch of women, we get together, we have, breakfast, and we bid on some fun auction items to raise more money for the event. I've had people in my life obviously affected by cancer. So I really felt like getting involved with Tgen and raising as much as we can to help fight cancer is a great thing, very positive to do.
Well, you kind of mentioned a little bit. So we're going to have the runway show because let's be honest, Scottsdale fashion is a must around here. I love to eat, so that intrigues me as well. And auction items too. So this is the thing is you get your ticket to go to the event, but there's more to do around there, and just bring us women together to support one another is so critically important. Right. What kind of raffles and stuff are you doing for these giveaways, or for the auctions, I should say?
We've got some wonderful items. We have a Balenciaga purse. We have a Sanctuary overnight stay, a Gainey Hyatt overnight stay, $1,000 St. John gift card, a caviar bowl, lots of jewelry, beauty baskets, fragrance baskets. So there's a lot of amazing stuff.
Yes, I'm just going to send my husband away and take the credit card. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
It is nonstop from when you walk in. Yeah. You walk in, you see your girlfriend, and you go right to the raffle area and get to check that out while you're eating, while you're sipping, champagne and mimosas. But really, too, we'd love to thank the Estate Watch and Jewelry Company. Yes. They gave us, I want to get this correct because it is worth $10,500. It is a 14 karat white gold diamond bangle bracelet featuring 201 diamonds. And we are selling 100 of those at $100. And Justine, do you remember how many we have left? We've been selling it the whole time because you don't have to be present to win.
Okay. I think we have about 25 tickets left.
Okay, yes. Well, you can count me in for one. I might buy two.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes. I think what I want to focus on too, I think is so unique. This is helping research for women cancer. And I want to point that out because we are learning that illnesses affect our nationalities different, our sexualities are different in that sense. And I think it's so important to understand how cancer affects women is not the same way that it affects men. And that goes for breast cancer, any kind of heart cancer, and all that kind of thing. I think it's really unique that that's what this is helping to focus on. And that just speaks volumes to your passion and your purpose behind this event as well.
And you hit it. It's not just breast cancer. It's ovarian. It's cervical. It is women's cancer. And again, back to the rare form, that's what we focus on. And, it's interesting. I saw this video the other day of this, college coach talking to his college basketball team. And you know what he said? He goes, be like your moms. Your moms can juggle everything. Your moms are multitaskers. And that's what it's not just moms, it's women, women in general, working, part of the community. And we've got to be there. We've got to be there for each other and to save each other.
We really do. Yeah, I love that. The theme this year, Justine, is
pink.
Love it. We got my pink on.
We have these amazing, beautiful pink scarves as a giveaway. Everybody will get one, and it has a beautiful silhouette of a lady on it. So it's definitely something to go for and look at.
I love that. I love that. Justine, talk about your purpose behind that, behind getting involved with this and working with Molly and all the other chairwomen and men involved with this.
Like I said, I really love Tgen. I believe in everything that they do. All their research, their doctors are amazing. I love the people on the Tgen board, our board. Everybody's just very fun to work with, and it's a nice, easy event to do.
I love it. Okay, well, go get your tickets. The event is happening Friday, October 18th at Neiman Marcus at Fashion Square from 9 to 11. Who doesn't want to start their day on a Friday of all times with diamonds, delicious food, amazing, powerful women, and a good cause? I mean, it sounds pretty perfect to me. So go get your tickets. The link is in the description of this episode as well as in the calendar of events. You can find us on the Scottsdale Vibes podcast as well as our YouTube channel. Everywhere you go, we will have information, and the Scottsdale City Lifestyle magazine. There's a write-up in there about them as well. Justine, before we leave, because Molly already asked you this question earlier this year, my favorite question to ask everyone is, what is your favorite Scottsdale vibe?
I really like going to like the Hyatt and listen to music. Any place that has music in town, I love to go to.
And listen, now that it's starting to cool down, Scottsdale Quarters having their music night, the Westin and all that, I love it. So good call. I couldn't agree more. I'll probably see you out there.
Yeah.
Ladies, thank you so much for seriously your dedication, because like Molly, you mentioned, this is not your job. This is what you're doing to give back. And that speaks volumes to who you ladies are at your heart and your core and your purpose. I truly appreciate you. And I will look forward to seeing you ladies there.
Thank you.
Great. All right. Stay tuned. When we come back, we'll have the calendar of events. Buying a home can be scary and sometimes frustrating, but all of that can go away with the right realtor. And that's where Sean Shackleton with the Shackleton Group is here for you. Sean has over 25 years experience in real estate. She's here to get you what you want and won't settle for less. She's experienced, knowledgeable, and understands this market, which these days is always changing. Take the stress out of your next home purchase by calling Sean at 480-734-7277. You can also find her at theshackletongroup.com. As you just heard from Justine and Molly, go get your tickets for Tgen Runway for Research. It's October 18th, happening at Neiman Marcus at Fashion Square, 9 to 11. A great way, seriously, to start your morning, and it's all for a good cause. I guarantee you've known someone to be affected by cancer, any kind of cancer, personally, a close relative, a friend. This is your time to do more. Like, we need to do more to help one another. So go support it, and it's a great cause to do it. The polo party is happening in its 13th year at Westworld. It's happening October 26th. So go be sure to get your tickets right now before they sell out. It's an all day and then concert at night. We have the Pet Palooza with the fashion show with them as well. And it really is a good time. So go. And Barrett Jackson is happening this week, October 10th through the 13th. They're doing a fall show because we've had so much come in for January's show that they had to create a new show. So I'm excited to be there. You will definitely see my family and I out there. Sunday is family day, and it opens on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Get your tickets in the link in the description of this episode. Have a wonderful week, Scottsdale. Keep vibing, and I'll see you around town.